like to welcome Dr. Carol Green, Vice President of Academic Affairs, to the stage.
Good morning. I have the very special honor this morning of recognizing some of you for outstanding academic work. As a community of learners, it's an important thing to take time and to recognize and celebrate those who have achieved an especially high level of academic success and distinction in their academic work. So we're going to start this morning with the departmental honors. So departmental honors are awarded to one or more seniors by individual academic areas of the university. The faculty of those areas make the selections, and then they write the biographical paragraphs that you saw in your program. Each of these students will receive a certificate that they can pick up from their academic departments after chapel, but for now we're just going to call them to the front. So as I call your name, if you're one of these departmental honorees, if you'll please just come to the front, stand in a good long line, and then we'll be recognized. I do apologize in advance if I mess up any of your names. I'm very sorry. It's the name Carol Green. It's actually, it's a very easy name, but my maiden name Cranmer was misspelled or missaid every time someone said it. So I feel your pain, and I'll do my best. So the first of our students to receive departmental honors for biochemistry is Rachel Forrest. Biology Health Careers, Josie Niebuhr. Environmental Biology, Michael Tebow. Environmental Biology, Nicholas Vanderstelt. All right, now I know some of the seniors are here today. We're going to keep going. Chemistry, Grant Koppelberger. Biology, Natalie Anderson. I also want to recognize the Silver Beaker Award, Kayla Rimchisel. And the Organic Chemistry Award, Meredith Harkina. Okay, and the Gainey School of Business, we've got an accounting honors for Tom Hamilton. Accounting for Luke McConnell. Business Administration, Kyla Simons. Business Administration, Benjamin Sutton. Finance, Benjamin Chambers. Finance, Richard Harris. Finance, Jason McCowan. Special Education, Morgan Carter. And all of you just realized I skipped a full page. So we're going to turn back. All right, International Business, Michelle Postiff. Marketing, Melody Bamford. Marketing, Haley Lord. And then the Enactus Servant Leadership Award, Melody Bamford and Michelle Postiff. Department of Communications, we've got Communication Studies, Nathan Salisbury. Drama, Aaron Couch. Drama, Simone Searcy. Early Childhood Education, Kara Goss. Elementary Education, Jason Naguri. Secondary Education, Allison Kaiser. English, Elise Emmert. English, Julia Mayer. Health and Exercise Science, Christian Daw. Health and Exercise Science, Ben Havenar. Health, Human Performance, and Recreation, Dylan Hamilton. History, Julia Meyer. Department of Math, Computer Science, and Physics for Mathematics, April Kriebel. Mathematics Education, Grace McCoy. Actuarial Science, Cody Litwiller. Computer Science, Robert Corser. Music, Andrew Bowling. Worship Arts, Shalom Cross. Psychology, Nathalie Marinho. Psychology, Jordan Moore. Social work, Joy Jennings. Philosophy, Elise Emmert. Youth Ministry, Daniel Sharp. Pastoral Ministry, Wendy Valentine. Receiving the Greek Award, Sean Mitchell and Rachel Lawrence. And the Youth Ministry Award, Emily Joseph. And for the Department of World Languages, Matthew Winter. And I'm not sure why philosophy is under World Languages, but Anika Hoekstra. Let's give a strong round of applause for all of our departmental honors winners. All right, thank you. You may take your seats. The folks standing in front of you did a lot of extra hard work to be able to do this. So for all of you underclassmen, keep it up. Keep working hard. You'll get there. Okay, I want to go ahead and quickly recognize the Department of Psychology has a National Honor Society for Psychology. So as I call these names, if you'll just stand where you're sitting and just stay standing until we get the full list read. So the Psi Chi members, National Honor Society, Aaron Dunn. Anna Georgopoulos. Kelsey Noose. Jordan Moore, Julia Pyler, and Nicole Thaler. Thayer. All right, thank you very much. You may be seated. For Alpha Kappa Sigma, this is the group that we're going to honor next. Alpha Kappa Sigma is an honor society of the Free Methodist Educational Institutions. Membership is based on scholarship, character, and extracurricular involvement, and the selection is by the faculty. These seniors must be in the upper 1/4 of the graduating class. So as I read your names, would the students receiving Alpha Kappa Sigma come forward, please, and just stand in front again? And I'm going to go through these a little more quickly, so if you'll just hold your applause to the end, then we'll get through the list. Hannah Sutter. Caitlin Clark, Andrew Bowling, Joy Jennings, Aaron Couch, Ben Havenar, Natalie Marinho, sorry Natalie, I've messed your name up twice now, Elise Emmert, Amy Waldo, Jacob McCown, Nicole McCown, Michelle Postiff, and Matthew Winter. Great work, guys. Go ahead and take your seats. All right, 2 more groups to honor. We've got honors in the major. Again, if you'll walk to the front as I call your names and hold your applause to the end of this group, you'll notice in the programs that the names of their projects are listed in that area. Chemistry, Grant Koppelberger. Communication, Hannah Sutter. History, Julia Meyer. Mathematics, Andrew Bowling. Psychology, Jonathan Caleb Klukos. And Youth Ministry, Daniel Sharp. Another round of applause for the honors in the majors, folks. All right, thank you. Our next group is the EP Hart Honor Students. These students apply to the honors program, and then throughout their undergraduate experience, they complete honors courses, intellectual service, learning experiences, and a senior's honor thesis. So again, if you'll quickly make your way to the front and hold your applause, and we'll honor you as a group. Andrew Bowling. Christian Dahl. Joy Jennings. Benjamin Havenar. Jonathan Glukos, I'm sorry. Jordan Moore. Joy Richter. Robert Corser, Daniel Sharp, and Hannah Sutter. EP Hart Honors students. You may take your seats. So now let's give one last round of applause for all of our honors.
Well, this is the Spring Arbor Enactus team, and we're excited to be here. We'll be sharing a presentation that will be this weekend presenting at the National Championship Tournament down in Kansas City, Missouri. So we're looking forward to that. And this is our presentation. So thank you for listening.
Jameer.
Irene. Emma.
Jose.
Vincent.
Helen.
Lydia.
Pedro.
Kate.
Peter.
Jade.
These people come from many different backgrounds, but have one thing in common. They all have been touched by a Spring Arbor Enactus project. Hi, my name is Michelle Postiff, and I'm a senior international business major. I currently serve as the team's president. I have a passion for using business to serve others and have been able to do just that by assisting with our many projects with a special focus in our microfinance projects.
Hi, my name is Gregory Crump. I'm a freshman biology major, and I'm a part of the Myanmar and Kiva microfinance project teams. I'm grateful to be in a position to help represent Spring Arbor as we help those around the world.
Hi, my name is Rachel Postiff, and I'm a sophomore marketing major. I am grateful for the opportunities I've been able to have through Enactus to impact both my local and global community. Enactus has also empowered me to strengthen both my leadership and communication skills as a leader on our Rise Above project.
Hi, my name is Nathan Traxler, and I'm a sophomore finance major. This year I worked with the Kiva and Myanmar microfinance projects. I love working with Enactus because I'm passionate about serving others by using the skills that I've learned in my classes while here at Spring Arbor University.
Hi, my name is Kaylin Hale, and I'm a junior advertising and public relations major. This year, I was a part of the Fair Trade Chocolate Project. I love being a part of Enactus because through it, I am able to help and empower people both in my community and around the world.
Hi, my name is Taylor Daniels, and I'm a senior philosophy major. This year I worked on the Rise Above project. One of my biggest passions is helping others. Through Enactus, I saw the opportunity to help others in a new way by offering tools to give them an opportunity for a better financial future, both individually and as an organization of Rise Above as a whole. And together,
We are Spring Arbor Enactus. Spring Arbor University is a Christian, small private Christian institution in 3,300 students. It is located in the greater Jackson, Michigan area in a small town called Spring Arbor with a population at just under 8,000. It's one of those small towns with a single traffic light. Whether it's partnering with local officials in the area or communicating with local business leaders, this small town is the perfect place to foster growth and set out on our journey to serve the larger city of Jackson and the greater global community. With understanding of our small campus size and the many organizations competing for the attention of our students, our small Enactus team focuses on developing relationships with partners and investors to increase and expand our projects. Through these partnerships, we can do so much more. This year, our Enactus team decided to focus on sustainability as we work to empower individuals in our area. We have been building on our earlier projects as well as creating new ones. There are areas in our community and in the world that need empowering, and we have been able to do just that through these projects. In the next few minutes, we will talk about the community need, our solution, and the results for each project. And these projects will be presented in the same order you will find them in our annual report.
For the past few years, our Spring Arbor Enactus team has partnered with a nonprofit organization called Rise Above. This organization, founded by Spring Arbor University alumnus Neil Fernandez, offers educational services to high schoolers who've been expelled or suspended from school. According to Neil, this is one of just a handful of programs across the state of Michigan for expelled high schoolers. Yet the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services reports that young students who've been expelled or suspended are as much as 10 times more likely to drop out and not finish high school. Without this organization, many of such students might end up not finishing at all. By partnering with Rise Above, our Spring Arbor Enactus team has been able to inspire 20 Rise Above students to pursue both their educational and personal goals through hosting academic sessions and events on our own campus. This year, our team decided to build on the foundation from past years and find ways to tailor the project to better fit the needs of the students. Last year, we put on 3 different hour-long sessions that taught the students life skills that they could implement right away. We focused on marketing, budgeting, and making smart financial decisions. These 3 skills we felt were all practical and beneficial for students that are about to graduate from high school. After these 3 sessions were concluded, we gave the students a quick questionnaire and found that the marketing session was the most useful and interesting for the students. This year, after considering this data and talking to Neil, we decided to put on a marketing session that focused on developing the students' ideas on how to market Rise Above, the organization that has given so much to each of them. This session was more successful, and the students took well to concentrating on what they were most interested in.
Though the sessions were a success, we felt that there was more that we could do for Rise Above and the students. Through discussion with Neil, we discovered that Rise Above is struggling financially and is in need of new, creative ways to help fundraise for the organization. With this information in mind, we hope to extend our influence outside of the classroom in the coming years and create a project that will encourage the students to help brainstorm ways to help the organization that they're a part of. Our goal is to match Rise Above students with Spring Arbor University business students, creating a mentorship that will allow the Rise Above students to suggest fundraising ideas and allow the business students to work with them to help cultivate those ideas. We hope to continue developing our relationship with Rise Above through our mentorship idea and by hosting various events throughout the year that will encourage the students to pursue higher education and continue giving back to the program that has given them so much.
With growing understanding of the global issue of slavery, our team wanted to develop a project that addresses this on both a local and global level. The Global Slavery Index reports that in 2016, there were an estimated 40.3 men, women, and children enslaved on any given day around the world. And on a local level, Michigan is only experiencing an increase in human trafficking cases reported year after year. With these things in mind, our team had the opportunity to continue developing a student-created project that had been a part of our campus for the past 4 years. We saw this project as a great way to complete our goal of sustainable empowerment. With these things in mind, we believe that profit is key in order to making this project sustainable. So, as an Enactus team, we chose to build upon and expand the impact of this project. At the beginning of this process, we decided to research fair trade chocolate brands to find a company that shared our goals of sustainable empowerment. After a few weeks of research, we decided to maintain the relationship that this student had developed with Divine Chocolate. Divine Chocolate purchases its cocoa beans from Kuapaku, a cooperative of cocoa farmers in Ghana, where the farmers are paid market value for their cocoa beans and where 40% of the company's board is made up of these cocoa farmers. This ensures that the people responsible for the work of the farm are being empowered by receiving a competitive wage and by having a say in business decisions. We also decided to partner with a local organization called SOAR, dedicated to working with individuals affected by human trafficking in the greater Jackson, Michigan area, and we hope to provide financial support with our profits.
Throughout the year, we were able to sell a chocolate at many different venues, including an event in collaboration with the Enactus team from Cornerstone University and a business expo sponsored by the Jackson Chamber of Commerce. We were able to sell over 200 chocolate bars and break even on our cost of the product. As we are still in the early stages of this project, our primary focus is to raise awareness concerning those affected by forced labor under unfair conditions and how consumers can have a say in the matter by being conscientious of the products they purchase. This awareness is being mostly developed through conversations that are had at the different expos. As we develop our project, we plan to build upon our partnership with SOAR, the local organization working with individuals affected by human trafficking, by providing material support through our profits. Although we had hoped for better sales in our ventures, we understand that this is our first year in this space, but are looking forward to seeing how we can increase awareness for this global issue and create sustainable change, being a part of the small step towards freedom for those in our local community and throughout the world.
Our mission statement, which can be found in the report, calls us to impact the world using our talents and skills. After impacting our local community, we want to expand our view to our global community. Mahatma Gandhi says that poverty is the worst form of violence, and according to the United Nations National Development Program, nearly half the world lives on only $2.50 a day. To do our part in eliminating poverty, we created a project in partnership with Kiva, a microfunding nonprofit organization that assists these individuals by giving them access to capital resources. This partnership allows us to invest in these individuals' lives, to empower them, and to help do our part in eliminating poverty around the world. We have been blessed with many resources that we feel can apply to this hope.
This year, our team decided to build upon our criteria to help monitor our funding and allow our team to make the benefits that would align with our team's goals of sustainable empowerment. The guidelines we favored followed entrepreneurs that were often marginalized by the financial world. We often focused on funding female entrepreneurs, diversifying our investments by investing in various sectors and countries, and by investing in entrepreneurs with a clear and organized business plan. We also chose to fund loans that would be repaid within at least least 9 months or less, and they were already at least halfway funded, so we could have a quick return on our money for reinvestment.
Meet Jumbe, one of the entrepreneurs that we funded in Tanzania. He is in his late 20s and owns 3 different businesses: a soft drink stand, a mobile transaction business, and a video library. Jumbe has managed these businesses for 6 years, working from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily and earning a good profit that he uses to support himself and his parents. We chose to provide him a loan because of his entrepreneurial spirit, his past business management success, and his lack of other loan opportunities. We are proud to report back that Jumbe has fully repaid his loan and is doing extremely well. With the loan, he was able to purchase more cartons of soft drinks, increase his mobile transaction business, and buy more premiere movies on DVD.
Since the beginning of this project in 2015, we have given $25 loans to 79 small businesses in 44 different countries. These loans have now totaled over $2,200, starting with a meager investment of $800. We have loaned to all 15 sectors available, some of which include agriculture, services, and retail. With our 79 loans, we have kept a 0.75% default rate compared to the average Kiva lender's 1.72% default rate. Because of our success, we plan on continuing to lend to those individuals that show promise and meet our criteria. The majority of the recipients live in developing countries, and it is our firm belief that we can do more by helping these individuals by giving them access to capital resources. We may not be able to provide large loans, but with many like-minded individuals and organizations, we believe in the power of our efforts. By giving these entrepreneurs access to finances, they can create sustainable businesses, and we could help them do their part in alleviating poverty in their parts of the world.
We enjoy partnering with Kiva, the online microloan platform to finance entrepreneurs in developing countries, but we also want to take a more hands-on approach. It's often hard for us to monitor our impact with our Kiva projects because we aren't in direct contact with these entrepreneurs. With this in mind, we decided to come alongside the local Free Methodist Church, who are in partnership with a sister church in Myanmar as they establish a microloan fund for their rural communities. Last year, we had the opportunity to meet with the co-founder of this microloan fund, Amber McKee, to assist in the development of fund proposals through best practices and research of microloan fund management, as well as editing of the application for potential borrowers and formulating fundraising ideas for the organization.
The fund is managed by the Myanmar Free Methodist Church and fundraised through fundraisers in the United States. Borrowers are selected based on recommendations from their pastor, as well as a written application that includes things such as asking amount, type of business, and financial projections. Once selected, borrowers receive basic business training as to how to run their businesses. There have been 3 types of loan distributed so far. The first is a year-long loan given to farmers to buy and raise pigs. The second is a 2-year-long loan given to farmers to buy and grow fruit trees. And the third loan varies in length as is given to owners of small businesses such as a motorcycle repair shop or a grocery store owner to help buy their starting inventory. We're pleased to announce that the first loans were distributed in December of 2018 to these individuals in rural villages totaling $6,300.
Our goal as an Enactus team with this project was to help with the establishment of the fund, overseeing the selection process, and marketing and fundraising for the growth of the fund. We have now transitioned into providing the missing educational piece for the entrepreneurs. We are currently researching best business practices for business practice flyers, as well as researching beneficial strategies for managing the microloan fund. We look forward to seeing the impact of this fund in the future and seeing how it is working in the community in Myanmar. Check out this video of Amber McKee, co-founder of the fund, as she tells of the impact of the Enactus team.
Enactus group involvement in our microloan fund was really important to us, and it was really the catalyst to being able to execute the program. So we came back from Myanmar with an idea. But being able to take that idea and actually make it happen and implement it is really where that team was important to us. So they were able to come alongside, put implementation plans in place, and do the things that needed to be done in order to make it actually happen. And now to be able to support the people that have received the funds in a way that they can be successful. So it's really in the execution that that team has made a huge impact.
Through the success of these projects, our team has encouraged how we recognize how a passion for business, an investment in education, and commitment to teamwork can help benefit a community. As a result of combining these elements, our 15 active members have been able to put in nearly 800 project hours to create and expand programs to help empower others. We have devoted through giving of $79 $25 business loans to members across 44 different countries through Kiva. We have been able to help 40 families in Myanmar have an average access to $150 each to improve their livelihoods through business. Thanks to our team's efforts, 20 Rise Above students will now have a better chance to finish high school and become productive contributors to society. And last but not least, we were able to sell 200 bars of fair trade chocolate and have brought awareness to modern-day slavery to more than 2,000 people. Through these 800 hours of committed work and effort, our team members are encouraged as we recognize how a passion for business and investment in education and commitment to teamwork can help benefit community. And together,
We are Spring Arbor Enactus.
Great job, Enactus. We now have 3 important awards to present. The first of these is the Concept and Action Alumni Award. So Steve Castle, Director of Alumni Relations, if you will come and tell us.
One of the annual awards granted by the Alumni Association is the Concept and Action Award. This award is presented to a graduating campus senior who embodies the values and goals of the Spring Arbor University concept, as demonstrated through academic excellence, leadership qualities, exceptional commitment to serving others, and a life dedicated to the way of Christ. This past month, all students, staff, and faculty had an opportunity to nominate a senior for this award, and through this process, your recipient clearly emerged. In describing this senior, one of the nominations wrote, "This individual is wise well beyond their years. They can see the big picture, but also care about the details. They respect leadership, but also know when to lean in and ask the hard questions. They care deeply for the marginalized and put others before themselves." Another stated, "This individual loves everyone on campus, is full of the Holy Spirit, and is going to move mountains in the theater and drama community after graduation. They are entering a space that desperately needs God's love and are the one to deliver that with grace and humility." In addition to working in the cross-cultural office and overseeing the Student Alumni Council Philanthropy Committee, she serves as the Drama Club president. And despite the many extracurricular things she fully pours herself into, she has been diligent to focus on her drama major and communications minor, maintaining a GPA of over 3.8. She is well known, loved, and respected by many on campus, myself included. The Spring Arbor University Alumni Association is pleased to announce the 2019 Concept and Action Award recipient is Aaron Couch.
Our next award, I get to present the McKenna Scholarship. This year's McKenna Scholarship recipient is an associate professor at Spring Arbor University. He is writing a book at the request of Oxford University Press. It will be one in a series of religious biographies of famous persons. This book will tell the story of journalist Walter Lippmann, who has been called one of the most widely respected political columnists in the world. In the spirit of the concept, Mr. Lippmann was certainly a critical participant in the contemporary world. Please join me in congratulating this year's McKenna Scholarship winner, Dr. Mark Edwards. will now have Richard Harris, Student Body President, make our final presentation of the morning. Richard Harris. What did I say? Richard Harris, come on up. He's going to be presenting the Excellence in Teaching Award.
Good morning, everybody. The Teaching Excellence Award is granted each year by the senior class to one member of the Spring Arbor University faculty. That faculty member inspires us all to live the concept in every area of our lives. They do this by modeling what it means to be fully committed to Jesus Christ as our example for learning and living. This year's Teaching Excellence winner exemplifies the concept through his passion for his area of study, his intentional, wise, humble, and he's genuine in all that he does. He is passionate about teaching and mentoring his students as well. When asked about this professor, his students say, he challenges us to be better people. He gets to know us and cares for each of us as individuals. Every class is crammed full of wisdom. Please join me in congratulating Spring Arbor University's 2019 Teaching Excellence Award winner, Assistant Professor of Education, John Williams IV.
And that concludes our chapel this morning. So thank you for your attention and have a wonderful day.